Tri-State sports leader. This is WGEM Sports Extra.
With only 2 area football teams remaining in the prospective state playoffs, all eyes were on Hannibal tonight as they made the trek down to Lutheran North for the state quarterfinals. This was a matchup worth waiting for, and both teams were ready to battle tonight. On their opening drive, Hannibal, they'll give it to no one other than Aeneas Williams, who runs through the gap and takes it all the way down to the end zone for a 40-yard run. Pirates take the 7-0 lead in this one. On their very next possession, Mike Ferrer will get the handoff and follows the line as they push their way in for another touchdown. Pirates still ahead in the first, but the Crusaders would answer back. Here's Dakari Hollis, who drops back and throws a dime to Mikael Clark for a 58-yard touchdown. Luther North takes the 22-21 lead. Now watch this great quarterback keeper by Waylon Anders. He takes it to the outside and has nothing but green grass ahead of him. That was a 50-yard touchdown by the junior. Big plays all over the place in this one tonight. The home team will keep up the fight. Hollis keeps this one and makes Hannibal miss the tackle as he crosses the pylon to make it a 1-score game in the second quarter. Lutheran North was able to go over the top and beat Hannibal's secondary. Here's Trey Bass with the reception as the Crusaders just add to their lead. Both teams were putting up points in this one, and it was a long night. Hard-fought battle, but in the end, the comeback effort comes up just short as Hannibal would fall to Lutheran North 70-61. For more on tonight's matchup, I'll send it over to WGM's Victoria Bordanga and Steve Luden, who were at tonight's contest.
Thanks a lot, Brennan. 130-plus points scored in this game. What a wild one. At one point, Hannibal was down by 29 points, and then they came back. What an offensive explosion.
Yeah, it was insane. I remember walking back down to the field, and I was like, oh, I don't know if Hannibal can come back, and they were able to start chipping away at the points. It was absolutely insane.
Here in the second half, Aeneas Williams has rushed for 2 touchdowns, and he caught 3 passes for touchdowns to help bring the Pirates back. It's going to be a disappointing game for Hannibal. You know they wanted to get into those semifinals, but the heart that they've shown to come back in this one is going to make all of Hannibal proud. An era is going to end with Hannibal coming out on the short side of things, but the Aeneas Williams time at Hannibal High School, the number 2 touchdown scorer in the history of Missouri football, and he put on a show, and his team put on a show, showing a lot of heart and fight in this one. Luther North is a pretty good squad, though.
Yeah, I think you really encompass them having heart. I mean, with less than 2 minutes left in the game, they ran it all the way down the field and got another touchdown. Yeah. They didn't give up. Even when it didn't seem like it was going good for Hannibal, they gave it their all the way until the end. And seeing a fight like that in a game like this is always great to see.
It's a great season for the Hannibal Pirates. Fell a little bit short of what they're wanting, but you can't take away from what they've done in this spectacular season they've had. You know, Ryan Ross told me earlier this week that this senior class had played together for 15 years, and they haven't lost very many games. A great season, a great time for those guys. They should go out with their heads held high. A fine year for Hannibal High. They finished a little short of their goal, but they put on a show here tonight.
Yeah, it was a fun one to watch for sure.
It was, yeah.
We'll send it back to you in the studio, Brendan.